Also, adult in the room, thanks for stopping in. No, not this time. Not John M. That was the last one. But we're going to get together again and do something. Okay, let's go ahead and get it started. How's everybody doing? John M. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I will definitely do that, guys. I'll definitely keep on making the videos. Last couple of days, man, I have been feeling terrible. Actually, today I was feeling terrible, and I think it was because I was out. I was out in that heat the other day. I think it was yesterday or the day before. Yeah, it was yesterday. I washed my car, and it was like 100 degrees outside, man. I think I let myself get a little bit dehydrated. Where's the Bearable Bull? We didn't. Yeah, we're not doing it tonight, man. Not together. We're actually gonna plan it and do another one actually. So this market so plays. Some whales are taking people's money on the ups and the downs, not mine. Oh yeah, I know, man. It is. It's got to end at some point. You know, and I'm not surprised, honestly, with it getting kind of crazy now. They know regulations is coming, like real regulation, like where they'll be held accountable if they play these types of games. So what's up, Charlie G? Charlie G. Future Trillionaires Club, absolutely. Yeah, Bearable Bull's not on tonight. The longer the beer market, the bigger the... Absolutely. I think you had it right the first time, the beer market. I think that's what people are drinking, man. Yeah. Yeah, regulations have already begun. It's just we're waiting for them to come all the way out with it. These guys playing games, man. All right, we're almost at 30. I'm going to go ahead and just get into what I wanted to talk about. So first off, we know we had a whale alert earlier for 5 billion Tether being minted. Then to come to find out that they burned, what was it, 4.5 billion. But that leaves roughly about half of what is it, 500 million? Is it? No, it's about 500 million. Yeah, just like a bow and arrow, got to pull. How many forces in the house? Oh yeah. And you also, I love Cletus McFarlane. Yo, Cletus, man. Got that bare bones vet up there. Switching from over. You know, it seems like a lot of companies are actually removing Bitcoin as a payment method. It's like it's going away. They're saying goodbye. That means a lot. And then we have the here talking about the bond markets, stock market, all of that. It's not looking good. Not looking good, guys. We're in the one of the best times, I think. It's going to be rougher getting there. That's what it seems like. But I think once this bull run really starts with the alts and, I mean, just all over, I think it's going to be amazing. Just to be honest. Hello, y'all. Blackout in New York. There's a blackout in New York? Hold up. Blackout in New York. Oh, wow. Okay. Power failure hits Manhattan West Side, leaving 62,000 customers. Huh. That's interesting. So we got west side of Manhattan in the darkness on Saturday night, trapping thousands of people in subways, elevators for a time, leaving drivers to fend for themselves at intersections with no traffic signals and eerily dimming the lights of a swath of Times Square. Okay, yeah, that's some dangerous times up there. You get rolled for real up there in New York. Okay, Guaca Girl, he says it's been like that for hours now. Okay, man. Lebanese had best food. Hell, they switching over to blockchain, huh? From the power plants. Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Yeah, the world is crazy right now. For real. So what up, guys? This is I really the only thing I really wanted to talk about was this right here. This was the main thing, and I was gonna go through a little bit through Twitter. This was honestly this was a last minute decision, so just thought I'd come on. Oh, really? The blackout is on the same day as in 1977. Is that right? That's interesting. Glad to see me in, Tebow. Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I almost didn't do it. I wasn't, I'm not really. I'm still trying to get back to normal, man. I don't know. Like I said, I think I got dehydrated yesterday, and I haven't been, just haven't been feeling good all day. So let's just, while y'all kind of chop it up in the chat. Let's see. He sold your Supra for BTC, ADA, VeChain, Holo, and XRP. Best move you can make. I heard that, man. Once you the Supra or any, really pretty much any car, once you've had it, it's okay. What you really want, you want to be able to go where you want, when you want to, live where you want to, as nicely as you want. All of that stuff. Having a car is really secondary. Oh, you think I need salt? Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out, man. One thing is that I didn't really eat a lot yesterday, and I didn't eat a lot until later on in the day. Today, I was feeling, man, I was just feeling tired. Have a good future. Oh, vitamin C, yeah. What's up, Crypto Cajun? Welcome. Yeah, that's what we have. We actually have the Himalayan salt. That's good stuff, man. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it could be. Blood sugar got low. Yeah, because after I ate, I had to. What did I go get? I had some juice. It was really kind of sugary, and that kind of helped out a little bit. You keeping your legendary? He's keeping your 2011 Grand Caravan, huh? Oh yeah, that's right, Tebow, for sure, man. Fasting is definitely a good thing, and drinking a lot of water. This is This is my water vessel right here. I need to actually go fill it up. Bearable Bull making a face reveal. I don't know. He said he doesn't want to show his face. T-Ball, you're a good man. I support you. I'm also in Texas. I'll get dinner for you. I appreciate it, man. I didn't know you were in Texas, though, T-Ball. Where are you located in Texas? You don't need salt. What you need is XRP. Yep, bro. Michael, for sure. If that happened, I think I'd be ready to get out on the town for real. Oh man, I think we all need a bull run for, just across the board, everything. I want to see everybody see huge profits in everything that you're invested in. Left Cali last month. Fires and quake and kill it. Oh man, vet bro, you gonna keep your vet, huh? I hear you, man. Actually, I'll probably keep my Camaro. Just something to play with, All coins 100 and up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I believe it, Ronald. I think the bulls are on their way, man. I think all of this stuff that we're seeing with the market, it's I think they're playing with us. It just makes no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever with everything that's coming out about, especially like XRP. It just makes no sense for it to be going down. So, something has to happen soon. It has to. I think this month is going to be it. I think like right before, how they say it's darkest before dawn. I think dawn's about to happen, and we're going to see the full sunrise here pretty soon. This is all bulls are coming soon. Oh, you moving to Colombia, huh? I hear that, Jordan. Newell, for sure. Aliens are coming. So, did you guys hear about the 671,000 citizen contract? No, T-Ball, I haven't heard anything about that. He said, hear about the 671,000 citizens contracting to pool area. I'm not sure. I'm not quite understanding what you're meaning there, T-Ball. Gotta enjoy it. Yep, you do, vet bro. That's for sure, man. That's for sure. Johnson saw your last video, like while being used for payments, XRP the truth. Yep, it is. I hope, man. I'm gonna tell you. I hope I am absolutely wrong about that. And I think it could very well be possible. I think the powers that be may try to keep us from utilizing it like that, but they may not be able to do it. They'll probably try to snap up all the XRP there is, but it really doesn't matter. Right now, all I care about, what I want to see XRP do is hit like 20, 25 bucks. That would be, that'd be great. It'd be a great start. Always happening in Q4. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me do that, man. Let me see if I can. Yeah, that's a little bit confusing, man. Costs, like there's one reference to it. Images for 671,000 citizens contracting to pool area 51. It's just a bunch of images. Interesting stuff, man. Very, very interesting, sir. They're gonna attack Area 51. I don't know, man. I don't think I'd be a part of that one. There's no telling what kind of weapons they got. Probably got one of those green lasers that fry your ass off or something. In the storm the base. What I think about the global reset happening before the EU, Fed, and Central start using. Yeah, I think that's a very likely possibility, man. I think we're gonna see. Well, I'll say this. I think we may see a bit of a rise in XRP before this global reset happens. But to be honest with you, I think that global reset is right on top of us. I do believe that. Project Bluebeam government program to convince everybody aliens are real. XRP. Yeah, I've heard that they plan on faking an alien invasion, but do you think that's still in play? Now, from what I've heard, I've kind of seen a few people talk about the alliance now has taken over, and all of that stuff was actually something the deep state had planned to do. So I don't know, just stuff that I've heard. The price of XRP right now does make sense. Too much type I'll deal with. Okay, Ronald says the price of XRP right now does make sense. Too much to type up. Okay, yeah, hit me, Ronald. Let me know what you're thinking. I think it could be $1,000 soon. No, I think once it gets started, and once all the other stuff is kind of, just falling away, like the conventional economy, I think XRP could easily hit $1,000. Kind of freaking many will die. Yeah. In a if you're talking about like a fake alien invasion or something like that they've been talking about, I think a lot of people would kill each other. I'm looking for Leo or Afro Latinos or Afro Latinos. Okay, that's interesting. Newell, I hear what you're saying. Aliens are not real. The interdimensional demons, grab your tinfoil hats. The rakes are coming. Oh man. Yeah, T-Bar, I hear you, man. Media trying to hide it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. I don't know what to make of a lot of this stuff. It's just man, there's so much craziness out there. So much craziness happening. Liquidity is easier to spread at low cost. Yeah, that's true, Ronald. If it hits 1,000 or something like that, for sure. What's up to my favorite crypto dictator says, what's up to up my favorite XRP YouTubers, crypto. What's up, crypto dictator? Thanks for joining, man. Yes, Project Bluebeam is real. CIA double a document obtainable for 10 cents. Yeah. Bluebeam, actually, they've used it a few times. I know in West Africa they did. They had like a picture of Christ or something like that. SD, man, I really appreciate it. Thank you for the $5 donation, man. He says, look at cancer cell, then look at a satellite image for a major metropolitan city. Oh, okay. That's interesting, man. That's very interesting. So the similarities are uncanny, huh? Hopefully we all get rich before we get thrown in certain concentration camps. Yeah, I don't think the concentration camps are coming, XRP Jr. Actually, I had, I kind of gamed that out. Now, think about it. So there's who knows how many people, maybe 300-400 million people in the U.S. So it's hard for me to believe that they're going to go and, gather up millions of people to put them in somewhere that they kind of have to take care of them or something. I don't know. They tried it with the Japanese that were here during World War II. and it was a nightmare. They had a lot of problems. Logistically, there's just too many problems. You have to transport people, you have to feed people, you have to, supply far too much stuff. When the controls are already in place right now, I mean, people are already completely controlled in their own homes. So, I don't know. I don't know. I have kind of a hard time with that one. Let's see. The aliens have already invaded. I'm one of the crypto dictator. uh, let's see. Let's see. Sub crypto fan. I just want to do whatever they have planned for us. Getting sick of the hype. I hear you, legendary. Don't talk about it. Be about it, right? I hear you, man. Yeah, have you guys seen the on Twitter this cop like planning meth on people and all this crazy stuff? I see knocking text. I know XRP burns as it gets used, but do you know how much XRP burns each time? You know what? That's a good question, man. I know there is. It's a percentage. It's a very small percentage. But I don't know exactly what it is. Let's see. Let's check it out. Let's see. XRP burn rate. Let's see if it'll show us. Question. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. And I knew it was. It's actually to help. So they don't have to deal with DDoS attacks. Let's see. Yeah, it says, here he says the burn is so insignificant that unless the rate is drastically increased, it will never have any impact on price unless XRP is still in use 600 years from now. So apparently, whatever it is, whatever the burn rate is, it's not too great. And I remember that. I mean, it's like maybe out of 1 billion coins, it might be like 1 million or 100,000 or something like that. 1 million, actually, I think would be quite a lot. Not a whole lot. All right, kind of logical receptive. So where we are here. Why are there so many concentration camps in the United States? That I don't know, man. I know I've seen these different camps. I don't know, man. I have not really looked too much into that anymore. I know that there were several different like videos out there that showed these different camps and like these turnstiles and all this other stuff. I don't know, man. I got to be honest with you. It just when I think about the logistics of it, it doesn't seem feasible. But you never know. You just never know. I mean, even right now, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I've heard about these trains, these train cars that supposedly have all this equipment in it where they can hold people and all this. I don't know, man. I mean, that's still kind of a question for me too. Cities are concentration camps. Yep, that's very true, man. Alchemists, there are a lot of people who have never even left Manhattan. That's kind of crazy to me. A lot of people who've, honestly, when I was in my hometown, there are many people right now today who have never left my hometown. They've never, I mean, outside of maybe going to a very close city that's another very small city. They've never gone to like Dallas or Houston or something like that, and they're afraid to. So that was a long time ago, like years ahead. Let's see, that was a long. I'm not sure exactly who you're talking to, Extra Virginia. Let's see. let's see, where does it say? He said, yeah, 10 drops, the transaction fee is what's burning. Okay, that's right. So yeah, it is very, very small. If I live in country, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. Oh yeah, Tebow says, yeah, he was Florida cop. Yeah, he was. That guy in PS, I moved to Texas because I can rescind from the U.S. become. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that's one thing about Texas. It's big enough. Unless you want transaction to be faster than up the transaction fee to 100 drops. Yeah. What's up, Gio? Tebow in the house. Dictator. Let's see what we got. Yeah, XR, they have incinerators at these concentration camps. Yeah, I do believe I've heard of that. Yeah, Bearable Bull. You know, like I said, we're gonna get together and plan another live stream together. He's actually going to host it the next time, but we have not actually sat down and done that yet. But it's coming soon. Let's see. All right, so I don't know, guys. Is there anything? You know, being that it's Saturday night, I mean, you know, there was some news, a little bit of news here and there, but I mean, really, nothing spectacular. I thought that 5 billion Tether minted was going to be quite a story, but of course, it turned out to be only about 500 million, which that's a lot. To be honest. Other than that, is there anything that anybody wants to? Yeah, Tebow, that's right. It does happen, you know, during the week, first part of the week. While the news, Carl says, while in the news, but lower prices. Dude, that is a conundrum, to be for real. You know, what I think the deal is as far as that, I think the manipulation is keeping a handle on the price, because I've seen where it's like XRP wants to take off, and then all of a sudden you see all this selling going on. So I think it's being very, very well controlled, probably for two different reasons. I thought, one, to you know, essentially make us feel like nothing's happening, and two, to make it, you know, make XRP look extremely stable. So, you know, he says Saturday night's already providing. XRP is 3 for 1. Yep, it is, man. Hello, dude. Why ain't I rich yet? Tommy, bro, I ask myself that question every day. I look in the mirror. I'm like, dude, come on. I mean, you keep saying that it's going to happen. When is it going to happen? I hear you, man. It's scary. You never been nervous about XRP before? Do you think, Carl, do you feel like, what makes it scary to you? Sorry, what's he, Miami Vice? Weak hands have already been officially shook, bro. Now they're trying to shake the strong hands out. Oh yeah. Tebow, I totally agree with you, man. And you know, in my past videos, what did I say? Last like 2 or 3 videos, I said there was going to be a shakeup, and what happened? The price dropped. I said there was going to be a bigger shakeup, and what happened? Trump tweets what he tweeted. Okay, even though that didn't, I don't think it had the effect necessarily that they were looking for, or maybe they never really intended it maybe to affect the XRP community. I still think they have another plan coming. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. So just be ready for something very serious to happen. I don't know exactly. I mean, it could be like a major FUD article or something, you know, because the thing is I think all of this is just giving a reason to make the price go lower. I don't think if they left it alone, if they stopped manipulating it, or XRP, I think the price would just shoot through the roof. But they have to make it seem like they're justified, or the price, the lower price is justified. That's what I think. That's what it seems like to me. Let's see, what else is strange? Walmart is closing stores all around the country for no reason whatsoever. And people have said that they go inside that they look like detention. Yeah, XRP Jr., I saw that some years ago. Actually, yeah, it was probably about, when did I see that? I think I was seeing that like 2015, maybe 2014, when they start showing, when people were going up to these Walmarts and they were doing stuff inside and all that. I mean, dude, to be honest with you, it's just, anything that any of us say, it's just really speculation. I mean, unless we get somebody who actually is working in that capacity, we won't know. It's the same with these, DUMBs, the deep underground bases. There's so much going on. It's obvious there's stuff going on that's being held or kept from us, but it's just hard to say exactly what unless we have definitive proof. Because I tell you, I mean, I've tried to go around and look for stuff myself, and that information is very hard to come by, very hard. All right. And my other retirement plan starts 2032 years. That's the. Where did XRP touch? Oh man, that's a good one, man. Alchemist. Hey, I hear you, man. I was hoping they was shaking on down to like 11 cents, 16 cents, 11 cents, man. Yeah, dude, that would be nice. The news propaganda is like you call it, as I like to call it. Yes, absolutely. Great news, price drop. Not move, no big deal. At least a positive growth. 51, something short. Yeah, I hear you, Carl. Yeah, I mean, again, shit, man. I think right now, this is, you talk about a winner, man. I think we just need to bundle up and, batten down the hatches, you know what I'm saying? And get ready. That's all I can say. Once all this stuff is over, I think everything is going to the moon. But right now, there's some nukes going off. They are trying to do something. And don't forget, every single Walmart has an entrance to a deep underground military base tunnel system. Yeah, I mean, dude, I know, I can tell you that there have been many references to the underground bases. This is stuff I like to talk about. I like to research, honestly. Yeah, we'll have to kind of get into that sometime. I think when it does finally pop, I'll have years of therapy for PTSD from all stress. Legendary. Let me know who your doctor is, because I want to go see that person. I need it. My hand is strong, though. I'm moon and gold. Hey, Carl, I tell you what, man. I've been through worse, man. I've been through far worse. Just imagine being in another country and nothing is like working out for you. You even get to the point where you don't even know if you're going to be able to eat. I've been there, man. Stranded somewhere. In an area where malaria is known to be, and there's tons of fucking, freaking mosquitoes everywhere. I remember one night we stayed in this hotel. The person who was in the hostel that was renting the rooms, they said, make sure you put the nets over you. Don't sleep without the nets. So I made sure I got my net. Woke up in the morning. There's like 400 or 500 mosquitoes on the freaking net. I mean, they had I saw them with the knife and a fork in there just ready to get at me. They couldn't. It's crazy. Crypto V, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. Let's see. It will be a Pacific plate upheaval thing. Let's see. Super Walmart. Oh, Ronald, is that right? Yeah, it's all. I mean, it all means something, man. I keep crypto visas. I keep buying until I can't buy any more weed. I'll buy BTC at $5. Absolutely, you are not joking, man. Considering what we know, if we could go back and buy BTC at $5, I think we'd all go broke doing it. Tebow, what? Been shot 4 times, stabbed twice, and I have real PTSD. And every 4th of July, and every New Year's, I cry and can't sleep at night. Is that right, man? What caused that, man? What caused that? Why are you being shot and stabbed, man? Global sleep. Oh yeah, the Waltons, absolutely. XRP Junior, for sure. Martial law. So for the elite to hide from the people who win, they own Matrix. Yep. Crypto dictator. We make a good team. Yeah, man. I think he's got that energy. You know what I mean? I like it. Definitely a good guy. I can definitely say that. Good guy. Can't tell you, or I'd have to kill you. Okay, I hear you, Tebow. Oh man. Yeah, a lot going on out there, guys. A lot going on. I see kind of a correlation to a switch in reality, and the crypto market climbing. Increasing in popularity and people increasing their knowledge about it. It's going to be interesting to see what happens over the next couple years. It's going to be very interesting. I mean, even the next, I think by the end of the year, man, it's going to be just a different world because from what I understand and what I believe, this reset should happen before the end of the year. And actually, I've heard even before the end of summer. So, yeah. We'll see. I mean, so much. Let's see what else people have to say up here on Twitter. All right. Damn, how long have we been on here? Okay, 40 minutes. All right. Let's see. Peter Pumpkin Eater. Oh, so hey, by the way, guys, what do you think about the about BitTrue, man? The BTR token. Okay, I think Godlike Productions, because I learned about Bitcoin in 2009. Thanks to that website now. I don't live too bad. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. I wish I would, actually, I know I had come across Bitcoin before, because in 2012, I was going to mine Bitcoin. But I know I had run across it before that. I'd seen it, and I just never really looked into it, Guess had too much other stuff going on. But, man, I wish I had just sat down and taken a look. Yeah, legendary. It is, man. What's up, Sam I Am's Jerry Curl? Yeah, hey, I'm going to tell you, I think that BTR token, when it was at 9 cents, I went in. I went in again. I'm going to tell you. It's all good. All right. Let's see. That ain't shit. BTR ain't shit. Good. Block stack. First ever stack. I did a video on it. Let's see. Share that video, Tebow. I want to see what you're talking about. So Mark says he's trading BTR. Okay. Yeah, I mean, look, I think this, guys, there are a lot of different ways to make money. It's kind of like, just think about it like this. How many different cars are there, right, out there? And what is the main purpose of a car? To get you from A to B, okay? Now, does it make sense to say that you shouldn't buy a Ford just because, you know, it's a Ford and Chevy's better. No, it doesn't, because they all accomplish the same thing. Now, if you look at the details of each vehicle and the experiences that people have, I mean, they're going to vary, and ultimately they all equal out. I mean, traditionally, I have bought Chevys, you know, but I've had Mustangs, I've had foreign cars, BMWs, I've had Porsches, all types of cars, you know. But ultimately, I always go back to Chevy. For some reason, that's just, you know, but that's how I grew up. My dad was a Chevy guy. So, you know, I mean, they're cars. And the same thing with this, they're coins for the most part. Now, yeah, you got some crappy coins out there that are specifically created to defraud people. But ultimately, I don't think every coin is that way. And I think there is a way to make money on pretty much every coin out there. So that's, you know, essentially what we're trying to do. We're trying to make money. And again, I'm not going to begrudge anybody for whatever you feel like is you know, your jam. Hey, get with it. That's what I believe. Okay, I got you, Tebow. I don't need more blood on my hands unless it's my own too. A lot of time I've been reading some about Epstein 2 days before it hit. Oh, really? Okay. You know, I'll tell you, there's a lot of that stuff going on, guys. A lot of that. I'm glad it's getting taken down. No, I found coin market. I was looking at. It took me a while to understand it. Yeah, I hear you, dictator. It is getting in this market is very intimidating, because I know when I first got in, I was like, man, you know, but I knew the more I dealt with it, the more I would learn. So I made sure that I did something crypto pretty much every day in the beginning. The only thing I didn't do was study up on the stuff. I made sure I got into it to know, you know, how to transfer it and all that other stuff, but I should have done my research, and that was just the one thing I really regret. When the automobile was first introduced in the U.S., there were hundreds of manufacturers. Yes, there were, man. Yes, you are absolutely right, Ronald. A whole lot of them. And so many car companies came and went, it was just not even funny. And a lot of them, they got bought up by some of the bigger or the more successful companies. Which, you know, like GM actually was and I don't remember how many. It was like 4 or 5 different companies that came together, and ultimately they ended up being GM. But yeah, that's the reason why they called it General Motors, was because there were so many different companies that that was a part of it. They didn't want to give it a specific name, I guess. Let's see, until the government regulated it and weeded out the ones they wanted and the ones they didn't. Yep, that's true. And, you know, like I said, the other ones got bought up. Because there were a lot of good ones. I know you guys saw the movie about the guy. I forgot. It had the car that had the 3 headlights. That was the first car that had fuel injection. Several other things like advancements that they just did not want back in the 40s, 30s, something like that. All right. You said insider contacted you and gave you information that the global reset is this year. Yeah. So a friend of mine, actually, I'm not directly contacting or contacted by this insider. My friend actually, who is. You know, I'm not going to, of course, say who he is, but he does join us. And anyway, he's the one that has direct contact with the insider. And yeah, so according to this person, the reset is happening this year. Let's see. XRP Junior, you say you don't trust that is true. Well, I mean, hey man, it is what it is. again, like I always say, it's all speculation until it happens. So, and again, I can't say for sure anything. I mean, hell, I can't even say if I'm gonna wake up in the morning. So that's how dynamic our lives are. We do not know what's gonna happen from one second to the next. What's up, CKJ cellmate? Thanks for joining, man. No, you're not late. You're all good. Here's the black man. Yep. Peter F. I always seem to pick the coins that don't pump. I'm getting some wiser. Swing trading is the best way. Sell on the double. Do not marry any coin. That's true, man. That's very, very true, Peter. Let's see. The new $100 bill shows a nuclear weapon or missiles hitting New York and downtown. I don't doubt it, man. Kind of like that's a which was yeah. P.S. Barron, Trump isn't even his real son. His nephew through marriage and pure Russian rabbit hole goes deep, fam. Okay. What up, T-Bo? Doing better now that it's here. Let's see, do y'all think we'll go to 20 cent? It would be nice, James, if it did. I want to buy more. Every extra penny I can spend. So, XRP Jr., you think Ivanka Trump is actually a man? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Government would be making daily moves if it wasn't the government on the work very slow. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, let's see what else we got here. So, what's new out here? Kristen Lagarde with Trump. Trump fuds Bitcoin. Yeah, Trump went in on Bitcoin, man. He went in on it. He didn't mention XRP. Look, Trump knows what XRP is. I know, and I thought CCN, I thought that that publication was going away, man. They need to go somewhere. I don't know if y'all saw the article they put out. It's gonna be a great month. Thought July was gonna be a great month for XRP. I spent all my loot when it was bearish. I'm about to sell my lawnmower to buy some more. Hector, man, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Actually, 39.40 cents. That's not a bad buy, man. Just think about the people that bought heavy when XRP was still at $1.90, and I know a lot of people that did that. So it's not bad. You're still getting more than $2 for $1. If Ivanka Trump is actually man on this. Tebow, come on, man. Going wild. Trump explained the U.S. dollar during the rant against BTC. Yeah, he did, man. Illuminati formations, they like to transition. Yeah, they do, man. Well, they're all about that. They're all about that type of stuff. The boy-girlish stuff. Like Brad says, it's all on the table for consideration until we know for sure it can be taken off. It's all speculation until utility is widely in use. Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. That's why I'm saying, it's all speculation until we get. Hey, Kevin Paul, thank you very much for the $5 donation, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you, man. Let's see what you got to say. You said, Kevin Paul says, the fact that Congress was asking the Fed about faster payment task force lets me know everything is changing right before our eyes. And brother, I got to tell you what, it is, man. I totally agree. And I think a lot of people are just getting impatient, not realizing that the market is still being controlled. It's, at least to a small degree. And once there's some things that have to happen, and a lot of stuff that's happening behind the scenes, they're not going to tell us. All we're going to see is either the price going down or the price going up. Right now is an excellent buying opportunity, I believe. Again, that's why I've been buying. So, hey, we got to get prepared for what's about to come, guys. XRP Jr., why do you think Angelina Jolie and Will Smith and other famous people are transgender in their children? Because they all do it. Yeah, I think I'm going to remember that picture. Barack Obama riding that big ass bicycle on the train with what's on it. Oh, Tebow, I didn't see that, man. Push the button. Push the button. Push the goddamn button. I hear you, man. Do you see the tweet with Christine Lagarde talking about Ripple? Oh, really? Christine actually, well, does she mention Ripple and only Ripple, or does she mention XRP as well? Seems like they don't want to talk about XRP, man. I think they don't want to get people all excited and start rushing in before they're ready. That's what I'm thinking. They're trying to get all their people on board before the big wave of retail investors. I think they're going to shoot the price up. I think they're going to shoot the price up first, and then they're going to start talking about XRP. So after it hits about $5, well, I'll say after it hits about $1, then they're going to start talking about XRP. You're going to hear Christine Lagarde. She won't be able to say, anything without having XRP in between. All those guys are going to have XRP just falling out of their mouths and causing a lot of FOMO from people from the retail side so they can make that much more money. Yep, that's absolutely right. They don't want certain people rich. They want people that are willing to take the chips. That's right, man. That is so right, Tebow. That's right. Yeah, and 11, yeah, she mentions BTC, Ethereum, all of that. She mentions that. But they won't talk about XRP. And that just, to me, that tells me that's the reason why, part of the reason why I was saying they don't really want people, they don't want us transacting with XRP. I didn't think that they had that in mind, but it could just be that they have a plan before they really start talking about it. I mean, either way, I don't care. Just let the damn price go. I mean, shit, can we have a $50 XRP like before the end of summer? I'm not saying that's possible, guys. I'm just saying that's what I would love to see. All right, smoke and mirrors. Yep. Wealth change. Yep, absolutely. Let's see. She mentions how the technology can disrupt. Yep. But yeah, exactly. Yep, she does. And a lot of companies are actually kind of doing the same thing. They'll say, like these, some of these companies that are saying that BTC is not sufficient, and XRP can do this, but they're not actually saying, well, we're considering, using XRP or whatever. She directly mentioned Ripple. Okay, Dictator. Cool. That's so at least she does that. Maybe, and some people are eventually going to tie that together. Lagarde and others talk everything about actual tech, but never say the three little letters. Yep, that's true. I feel like I'm waiting for a super duper super Saiyan Christmas. That's like Tebow. Yeah, I don't think it's 2 years away though, man. Now I think in 2 years the price will be absolutely ridiculous, but they could, so. All right, so I'm going to say this. Hypothetical, right? If XRP, like some people have mentioned, if XRP hit $10,000, now without everybody saying how much XRP they have, just think about how much money your bag would be worth. Okay, I mean, $10,000 per XRP, man. That would be unbelievable. So that means that for every 1,000 XRP, that's $10 million, right? Just think about the wealth that would generate. I really don't think they're going to allow it to get there. If that is an ultimate target, I don't think they're going to allow it to get there without us seeing some more major shake-ups. So I think so this is what I think is a possible scenario. We might see the price go up a bit, you know, high, maybe $100 or something like that. I mean, I'm just throwing a number out there. A lot of people, and just say it kind of goes there and it hovers there for a while, and maybe dips, you know, threatens to go back down. A lot of people are gonna, a lot of people are gonna sell pretty much everything. You know, very very close. Some of us won't. So ultimately, I think very few of us will still own XRP once it hits. Well, if it ever hits like a $10,000 level, because that would be, man, that would be absolutely crazy. Just, I mean, I think about how much XRP I have, and oh my God, if it hit $10,000, I mean, that is just, that would be sick. Like, that's just absolutely sick. Let's see. All right, what's up, Holly Molly? It was up to hold the price, not dump. Kevin Paul, yeah, I hear you, man. I mean, if it can, whatever it goes, I mean, look, stop playing the games. That's what I want them to stop playing the games and just let the price go. All right. Yeah, this thing, they can't disrupt financial markets. Yep, like that. They want implement among banks so they're truly a level playing field. That's very true, man. Very, very true. I don't want to implement. We can't dump the general public either because they scared the price drop. Yeah. Breha says he is never selling. I hear you, man. I can't say that I won't. I'm gonna sell a nice. If it hits $100, I'm gonna sell a nice bag. I'm selling a nice bag. I'm gonna tell you right now. I would be happy at $100. I hear you, man. I mean, who wouldn't? You know, if you have, you know, who wouldn't be happy with that? $100 is a very, very nice payday. You know, even at, even if you have 10,000 XRP, that's a very, very nice payday. Tebow said, I want to hear something funny today. My friend said he had a friend that knew everything about crypto, and he told me he had 40 real. Oh, man. Yeah, he knows everything. Yep. Let's see. Or they profit at $5. Yeah, check out Alex Positive video today. She was on there giving positive statements about Ripple. Okay. Okay, I'll have to check it out. I think I saw that video. I didn't get a chance to look at it, actually. Hector says he'd be happy at 20. Me too, man. Me too. Yeah, if you hit $1,000, bro, I tell you what, $1,000. That's very nice wealth right there, bro. I'm gonna tell you. That 10K, that's Kevin Hart money. I don't know, man. At $10,000, say you got 50,000 XRP. I don't think Kevin Hart got that kind of money. 10K, 2030. Yeah, very true. It could be it. Could be at 2030. I don't think so. I don't think it'll take that long. I think I think the increase for, you know, it's not going to be like the internet, because we're already on a high, you know, we're already there as far as the internet goes. I think the crypto market just needs awareness. Like people, like, okay, so once these institutions really get on board, I mean, there's nothing stopping it at that point. And then on top of that, if we do see some type of global reset, it's gonna hit some crazy prices like immediately, because a lot of money is gonna start flowing into crypto. People, like right now, believe me, people are preparing to take their money out of the stock market because they know what's about to happen. It cannot continue the way it is. 10-year bull run in the stock market, you cannot have it. There has to be a crash. So what those people are going to do is they're going to take their money out and they're going to dump it right into crypto. So that's going to be interesting. Let's see. If we can purchase goods with XRP, we won't need to sell. That's true, man. That's very true. I would love it to be that way. We can just buy XRP. I'm sorry, just sell XRP or not sell, but purchase things with XRP. I'm sorry. Carl Wagner, what insider? You know, um, you know, obvious. I mean, you know, you just can't run around divulging who your insider is. So, like I said, it's not my insider. It's someone that gives me or giving me the information from their insider. Only 76 people have 50,000 XRP. 74,000. Oh yeah, 50,000 to 74,000. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's not a lot of people. 7,000 people. All right. Good evening, Carl. Yeah. You can't have an end of your prediction because it's unknown. Yep. Black Side, you just got approved. How come we never heard about it? Blockstack just got approved. I'm not quite sure about that. What is that? Blockstack. Let's take a look at that. Okay. Interesting. That's a good question, Richard. Why have we never heard of that? I definitely haven't. Decentralized computer network, an app ecosystem that puts users in control of the identity and data. Well, of course they don't want us in control of our own identities and data. I mean, come on. Once adoption and utilization is on, I wonder how much the price will react to slowly, steady rise. Yeah, so 11, I don't think the price is going to rise slowly. Now, I could be wrong, but everything that I'm like hearing, all the comments related to that type of thing, it all is leading me to believe that it's going to be a very, very quick rise in price. I get the feeling that they want to shut a lot of people off from being able to buy a tremendous amount of XRP. So that's what I think. I think once the price goes up, it's not going to come back down to the prices that we see right now. I think it's going to go up real quick, and it's going to settle at a price, whatever that might be. It'll be, like I said, $1 or above, and then it'll just kind of go up from there. Let's see. I was just talking. Video about it. Okay, yeah, Blackstack. Yeah, I gotta check that video out. Yeah, you were. Many other cryptos. Yeah, very true, man. Very true. Yeah, I don't want to play the video on here, Tebow. YouTube, they're already playing with my views. I don't want them messing with me, man. Mr. Freecoiner, what price did you insider give you, bud? Okay, so Carl, I didn't get a specific price. Really, so now this is information that somebody else in the XRP community has. From what I understand now, like I said, I never got a specific price, but from what I understand, in a few months, there's supposed to be the XRP will be at a level of what they referred to as generational wealth. They didn't say how much XRP you need to have for it, but that is what was said. So anything I say as far as price goes, it's coming directly from me. Like I said, I believe XRP will be about anywhere between $20 and $25 by the end of summer. I don't know. I mean, that's a prediction I'm throwing out there. But we'll see. We shall see. I don't mind jumping out there and just saying it. It's okay. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I've been wrong about a lot of stuff. All right. Let's see. Is that possible or not? New Age blockchain-based version. Let's see, man. I'm gonna have to check this Blockstack out. Wouldn't surprise me. That's what I think too. Fast rise and stay high because volume will be pumping heavier than that's speculated. Yeah, Carl, I totally agree because already I mentioned this. I don't know if you guys remember me saying something about this in one of my videos, but the clearinghouse and that's all I can remember as far as that article goes because there was a video actually, but the guy in there was related to the clearinghouse and something with the Fed, but he said that they were looking to turn all these on just all at once, and we're talking $2 to $5 trillion in transactions. So that would be a very, very huge. It would cause XRP to go, to a. If you look at it like this, from my calculations, according to the way the calculation is, the price is calculated now on say Coin Market Cap. For every $1 trillion, it's between $20 and $25. So, yeah. Let's see, Blockstack. Big picture guy says, Blockstack, stay away from the Twinkle Floss Brothers financial dealings. They're shady. I hear you, man. All right, so Morris Prince, he says they want to go get majority people currently holding to cash out and then really raise it to lock people out without reach a price. Yeah, that's true, man. I totally believe that, man. They don't want, right now it's a game because I think only diehard XRP investors are actually holding a decent amount of XRP right now. I think a lot of people have really sold out. And I think whoever was saying earlier, the strong hands are being targeted right now. But when this happens, man, a lot of people are just gonna be left on the sidelines. They're gonna be going, damn, I should have stayed in. Okay, damn, YouTube, everybody just needs to move to Patreon. Yeah, man, that's true, man. And I've been thinking about doing the Patreon. I'm going to do it. I just have not had time. It takes, doing car videos and this right here and researching and all that stuff. Man, it takes a lot of time. And then editing as well. Man. Open all files at least 15. Yeah, hey, TM Snacks, I'm with you on that, bro. 15 cents. How much is a decent amount, you'd say? Richard, a decent amount. I mean, it just depends on how. I think I'll say it like this. It depends on how long you want to hold, I guess. We just, there's so much we don't know. I mean, I guess I look at it like this. If you can afford to get 10,000 XRP, get 10,000 XRP. I think that would be a very reasonable amount of XRP to get if you are able to. But even to that, if you can only get 1,000 XRP, it's better than zero. So that's kind of where I sit on it. It's hard to say, what price, how fast everything's going to happen. You just have to base it on how much you can afford. Banks don't need XRP just yet until the empty. Yeah, that's true, Ian. I think that's going to come quick too. My pimp is strong. No weekends here. I heard that, CKJ. So, that pimp hand, that's right. Okay, even 500 XRP would be good 5-10 years. That's right, Tebow. Yeah, that's very true. I mean, I got a friend, I've been talking to him for a long time. I was like, dude, get some XRP. Just spend $100. Get what would that be, around just over 300 at this point? I mean, I'm like, dude, just whatever you do, just get some, Even if you're sitting on 250 XRP, that's better than zero. Yeah, whatever you don't get that you could have, that's right, Breha, that's very, very true. Because, a lot of people, they look at it, they just have short sight and they don't see, I look at everything that's happened in the past. I look at what I missed out on and what I did wrong in 2017. Because if I had done everything right, in 2017, I would be sitting so perfectly right now. But I didn't. You know, I was following people who didn't know anything. So now I'm the one that does have the knowledge, you know, for the most part, more so than people that surround me. And I'm trying to tell them, like, look, get it. You know, we didn't have this back in 2017. Somebody who would just come and sit down and say, hey, this is what's going on. This is what's happened in the past. You know, when you can look back on historical data and see what's happened, I mean, that's really, for me, that's proof enough. Typically, in things like this, you're going to see a repeat. You know, it's not absolute. It doesn't have to happen. But typically, if it has happened, if it has repeated multiple times, it's going to repeat again. It's very unlikely that it wouldn't. Now, you know, you would think so. You would think there's something wrong now because of the manipulation. But I think the manipulation is simply happening because they know how big this is going to happen, going to be, and also I think the market is being held back a little bit for a lot of these institutions to really kind of catch up. So I don't know. That's just what I think, guys. I got theory knows everybody that XRP is something like this, but conspiracies and stuff. What if YouTube algorithm targets her? Yeah, that's true, man. I have noticed a lot of people are kind of into that stuff. A freaking C1, oh, legendary. You got a C130 buzz your house, man. That's not cool. Those things are loud. I used to work on those. I was a mechanic on the C130s. I've got more, man. I was just curious what you'll say. Okay, Richard. No, I hear you, man. I mean, you know, again, don't ever flash your bags. Don't ever, ever, ever flash your bags. But whatever you have, whatever it might be, if it's 100,000, if it's 100, I mean, I think the main thing I want to stress to people, just be happy with that. And if you can build it more, build it. If you have the extra funds, build it. That's what I believe. All right. Let's see. What is this? Somebody said, no, I think you're right, but not for super spike happens. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, it is right at 11 o'clock. We've been on this for an hour and 14 minutes. Guys, I have to tell you, I really appreciate everyone. We had almost, I think, 80 people, if not over 80 people in the stream. Man, that was awesome. I really appreciate you guys joining me. Also, we got SD. Again, thank you for the $5 donation, as well as Kevin Paul. Really appreciate it. It you know, anytime that happens, it just, you know, it really helps because, you know, when we do the live streams, it you know, like I said, even tonight, I wasn't planning on it, and I'm not feeling well either. So definitely, it's much appreciated. And yeah, I'll be uploading tomorrow. I may have some surprise information or I'm sorry, content coming up. It may be on my Patreon page. We'll see. I got to make the time. I got to get the time tomorrow. Hopefully I'm able to get up early enough to get that done. But either way, guys, you're going to know. Also, if you have a chance, or if you are interested in car videos at all, please check out my SD, man. Dude, thank you. Thank you, man, for the $5 donation, man. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it, man. I'm going to tell you, geez, you have been a monster, man. Look, I'm gonna have to. I thought I gave you a wrench. Boom! I had to give you a wrench, man. Thank you. So, Kelly. Damn, Hector. Thank you for the $2 donation, Hector. Much appreciated, bro. Much appreciated. Thank you, guys. And like I was saying, if you guys have, or if you're interested in car channels, check out my car channel. It's DB71. I have several on there, some older ones from, like 2016 to 2017. You know, my editing skills are getting better, so just bear with me. You know, don't be too harsh on me. But I would definitely appreciate if you guys go over and you know, tell me what you think. Also, subscribe. And I'm going to be putting out as much content as I'm able to. I have pretty much every day available. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, much appreciated. Anyone have banks down? Absolutely much appreciated. Thank you guys again for the donations. Much appreciated. I'm going to go ahead and have to go ahead and holler at you guys. Oh man, I am so tired. So, all right, guys, take care of yourselves, and God bless.